Leaders, Senator Moran.
Chairwoman, thank you again. General, let me raise three things in pretty, I hope, short order. We've talked, I think, since the beginning of my time at CJS and your arrival as Attorney General about my desire to focus law enforcement grants. There's lots of opportunities for local law enforcement to compete for grants to support local law enforcement, but we've highlighted numerous times to you and to your predecessor about the challenges that small law enforcement agencies in small communities have. They don't have a grant writer. It takes a police officer off the street or a sheriff's officer off the roadway to apply for grants. And we have encouraged the department to create a separate grant program specifically for small communities. I just would like to ask you if you, I doubt that you have with you, but would you see if there's any statistics that indicate how we're faring in getting small law enforcement agencies across the country additional resources as compared to others or compared to the past?
Yeah, I'll be happy to go back and ask how those statistics compare. Problem you pointed out has been pointed out to me by local sheriffs, by local police departments in small rural areas. It is a problem because they don't have grant writers. They don't have they may not even know about the availability. So we have our Office of Justice programs and our COPS office have gone to great lengths to try to simplify the applications, to reach out to rural law enforcement about the possibility of getting grants and helping and assisting in the applications. But I don't know the statistics, and I will get back to you.
We'd like to see if it's working. I had suggested, and I don't know whether the suggestion, and this predates you at the department, but that there be created a separate grant application and program for those small agencies. Let me also highlight anti-Semitism and hate crimes. And you have focused your attention on this issue, and I appreciate that. But according to data tabulated by the Anti-Defamation League, there were 5,204 incidents between October 7th and the end of 2023. That's a number that is greater than the entire total of those instances in 2022. I commend you for your recognition of this issue and efforts. And is there things that you would point to, specific proposals in the department's budget request that would be evidence of attention to anti-Semitism and hate crimes?
Well, you're absolutely right about that. I spoke at the Anti-Defamation League conference earlier this year and recited the statistics that the FBI has, which are very much consistent with the statistics that ADL itself is reporting. The parts of our budget that are relevant here and are most important are the increases for the Civil Rights Division, which has particular jurisdiction over hate crime prosecutions, the FBI's Civil Rights Section, which supports those prosecutions, and our National Security Division and U.S. Attorney's offices that bring these cases. U.S. Attorney's offices bring the hate crime cases, but then also bring, along with the National Security Division, where hate crimes progress even further across the board into domestic terrorism.
Finally, General, I would mention an occurrence in Kansas. The United States Penitentiary in Leavenworth went into lockdown and then modified its operations beginning March the 1st, now more than a month ago. There are security situations in the BOP facility, I know, that can require certain actions to protect the safety of inmates as well as the staff. But these status changes are inherently disruptive. And of course, we need to remember that inmates are entitled to civil rights and that the BOP staff are entitled to a functioning environment. My understanding is this issue, this circumstance, is close to being resolved if it hasn't already been today. But I wanted to make sure it was a priority for you and the department.
Yes, I'm not specifically familiar with the situation in Leavenworth, but I will ask my staff to get back to yours today.
Thank you. I just really wanted to bring it to your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Moran. Senator Reed.
Welcome, General. Last summer,